Hi friends, this is Sandy from Scrapbooks Blessings Club, and I am so excited that you're here with me today. We are kicking off the 12 Days of Christmas blog hop brought to you by Honey Bear's Design. Um, and I am just ecstatic to be a part of this hop. I was so looking forward to it. And you might have caught my video a couple days ago on how to make your own design paper, and I did that for this hop. So let's get started. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be making cards. We have 12 days, so we have 12 different cards, 12 different designs, and different techniques for you. Okay, and this is all going to be based on one sheet wonder cards. So by taking one sheet of design paper and just a couple pieces of a solid, cardstock, and your base, which is just going to be a simple A2 card, which is going to give you, it's a 8.5 by 11 that you just slice in half, and so that gives you 2 cards. So 6 pieces of that, some glue, some embellishments, some stamping, and we're ready to go. So I got this template. You can find a bunch of them online, but this one came from prettypaperparfait.wordpress.com. I'll put her link on the post too. But it's wonderful. She gives you the template, and then she gives you the measurements for all your matting, and she did even a cute little box that you can put all the cards in. Okay, so let's get started. Here is my template. How I have it out is I have the measurements, and then I have A, B, C, D, and that way I know which card. So this is actually card 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now what I like to do when I'm cutting my paper, and this might seem familiar to you. Let me bring them all here. They're all cut out already. And this was the paper that I did. I did this side. It was white, and we decorated it with some snowflakes, uh, ornaments, and trees. Okay, so what I like to do is I put real lightly, I don't even know if you can see it, I put a little B there, so I know that that card goes there. So as I'm cutting these, so I don't, miss out on where I'm putting, I go ahead and I fill in uh, here. I fill in the boxes, so that way when I know how I'm cutting them, I don't miss something. So let's see where you put in air. So you kind of get the idea. That one and that one. And then this is a C. So that's how I do that. I just kind of fill it in as I'm cutting my cardstock so I don't lose track of where I am. Okay. That is tip number 1 when you're doing one sheet wonder cards, because with all the measurements, you start to get a headache. At least I do. So anyway, I also have, let me bring them in here. This is going to be my matting. There are 2 different types of brown, but the neat part is they are color cord. So they're from Coordinations. So the colors in the brown are going to be this wonderful red and this great green. And they match with my inks almost perfectly. So this is Cherry Cordial and Key Lime. And like I said, they're from Coordinations. You can sand it, tear it, emboss it, and love it. That's what they said. So by using this as our base, our pattern, our mats and stuff, I'm going to be able to do even more. So I'm going to be able to sand this, emboss it. So I'm really excited to be using this paper for our matting. So I think that's it. So we have our template, we have our pattern papers, both sides, and then we have our mats. So card number 1, yay! Okay, I'm just taking my basic piece of paper here, 8.5 by 5.5, and I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. This is the Martha Stewart scoreboard, the little card one. And what's nice is they have a little guide here at the top, and it says A2, A6, A7. So I don't even look at the measurements anymore. I just go where it says A2 and I score it down. So I like that. Okay. Now for the embellishments for this card is going to be, actually what we're going to do is we're actually going to do card B, which is 5 by 2.5 piece of pattern paper with your card. And I got this embellishment. It's chip stickers from Basic Gray. So we're going to use this snowflake. I got this at a discount store, Big Lots, for $3 a couple years ago, and I'm finally getting to use it. So I'm happy. And then I pulled up Rhubarb stock, Memento ink, and I got my Wink Stella clear. And then I got a little sticker pack. These were $1, little stamp CDs. So we have those in my block. So let's get started. First things first, I'm going to need my mat. So we're going to take a piece of the cardstock here, and I'm going to show you an easy way of doing your cardstock. Instead of measuring, when you're doing a bunch of this, you want to save some time. What I do is I just go ahead and I'll line it up and I'll hear it down, and then I'll just cut right along to get my mat. It's an easy way of doing. I'm showing it easy. I'm just putting some of my adhesive on, and then I'm going to line it up to the edge, and I'm going to go about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, and then I'm just going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut that out. Okay, now I'm going to go a little bit farther out here, about 1/2 inch, because what I'm going to do is I want to tear it. So that is an easy way, without doing measurements, to go ahead and to get your paper on a mat. Okay, so then what I'll do is I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to tear, and then here you can see the green just peeks right through. Love it. How easy is that? Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and we'll post it down there. Give me my glue gun. Put some glue on it. And I'm just going to go right to the edge and post it down. This is great. And then all I'm going to do here is just take my, well actually before I do that, let me get my stamp on. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink up my stamp, and I'm just going to ink up half of it. I don't want the whole. I just want half of the stamp. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the side, press down. So see, I just got my sentiment just half, and it says Jesus is the reason for the season. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my chipboard sticker, and I'm just going to tuck that right in there like so. And then I'm going to get my Wink Stella, and this is the clear gloss, and I'm just going to go ahead and put up just a little bit of shimmer here in different spots on my snowflake. I'll fill that in there. And that's just going to give me, you can't see it here on the camera, but it's just going to give me a little bit of shimmer. Maybe you can see if I kind of angle it that way. And there I have it. I have my first card for the season done. So, thanks for stopping by. This is day 1 of our blog hop. Day 2 will post tomorrow, and we're going to have another card from our One Sheet Wonders. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.